and welcome back to the madness. Okay, took me a little bit to get going this morning and turn you guys on, so this first clip isn't going to be long because we're about halfway to work. Oh, it is Thursday morning. The weekend is almost here. Yay! Now, I shouldn't complain because the last 2 days have been so slow. I basically came in, well, New Year's Eve I came in and did 2 runs, and I had a total of 5 orders. And then yesterday I came in and did 1 run, and I had 8 orders. But that was easy because it was going all to the same funeral home. So I just basically came in and knocked it out and then had the rest of the day to myself. So I am very, very shocked on how much you guys loved that game night. I mean, I know I love the game, but it was cool that you guys, well, I'm going to start joking now, love it as much as I do because I love the game. Okay, so we're just going to choke. Let me get a drink here. So with that, we have decided that every second Tuesday of the month, we'll play game night. So, you guys can look forward to that. But you'll still get your game night in January too. So this month you got 3. Well, if you want to count Tuesday as being January, because we played through midnight, so does it count? I don't know. But yeah, I had a lot of people last night asking, can we do it again? Can we do it again? And I'm like, well, I'm not doing anything tonight. You want to do it tonight? So we did it last night. But this time I was able to give you guys at least 2 hours warning, so. And how did you guys like the stash video? You would not believe how much work that is. Because even though I'm a very organized person, I had diamond paintings all over the house. So I had to go track all the diamond paintings down, and as you can tell, I still missed some. Because at one point I'm like, where's my hot air balloons? Yes, Miss Coffee, the hot air balloons that I stole from you. I'm like, I can't find my hot air balloons. I was in a panic. And Becca's like, how about hanging up there with your first ever DAC? And I'm like, oh yeah, the ones that I was supposed to start next. And that's what happens. You buy and you're like, ooh, I'm gonna start this one next. Ooh, I'm gonna start this one next. And then your first, I'm gonna start this one next, gets put at the bottom of the pile, and it never gets started. So, yes. But I have been told, it's basically Becca. Cloud Runner will be started by or on March 1st. That was my first ever DAC. I cried when I got it. I was so excited. It was my Mother's Day present, and it just sits. Okay, so what I do, if it's up next, I have these pant hangers, and it gets hung up on the pant hanger in my room on my curtain rod. Those curtain rods are very sturdy. You should see my room. I have quite a few. Now that's how I'm displaying my artwork, or my artwork. Well, I guess it is artwork, but it's not really. My diamond paintings, that's how I'm displaying them until I figure out what I want to actually do with them. So, yeah, I have diamond paintings hanging up all over my curtains. Which I'll try to remember to show you guys my front window. I only have one up there right now. I am going to put more up there, but oh my God, does the diamond painting look so cool in the window. And Jonathan came home the other day and he's like, Mom, it looks like it's just floating there. You can't even see that you have it on a hook. Because I took, why not? I took floss. Okay, so I did the, what is it called? It's not poster board. Foam board. I took foam board, cut it out, Becca spray painted it for me, and then I put the, what I call the family sign on it, and then I took floss and added the floss as a thing to hook it onto a hook. What am I trying to, I can't think of, as a hanger? I don't know what you would call that. I didn't have any ribbon, so I plan on getting the fancy little ribbon and doing the cutie little things. But I don't know, this works really good, and now it looks like it's just floating in air. So because it moves, because I don't have it like attached to the window just by the string, so it moves once in a while, and it kind of looks like it's just floating in air. It's weird. It's cool, you know. So hey. But I do have a couple other ones that I plan on putting up there, so that's cool. Okay, guys, so I will talk to you in a little bit. Hello, and welcome back to the madness. So, I don't know if I'm going to use the clip that I have already recorded last week, because I got a lot of stuff to tell you, and I recorded that clip the day before I got sick. I had no idea I was getting sick. Not that I remember. So, you might see this one first, or you might have seen something already first, but yeah. Anyways, it'll all work out. No. So, sorry, Becca's in the car with me, and she was asking me a question. No. Okay, hold on. Okay. We were purchasing something, and she needed to know my password for my PayPal, because I had to change it again, because it was saying that I had the wrong password and whatever. So, okay, it's all taken care of. And I just got a message saying that it was purchased. Yeah. I say processed, but no, purchased. Okay, so getting back to where we were. So Friday, me and Becca had a very, very, very busy day at work. We did 41 deliveries. Yeah, it was crazy. Ooh, you're shaking a lot. Sorry. Yeah. You know, these videos, you just craft and listen to my voice. Don't be watching what's going on. Especially now that I need shocks in the front are gone, or need them replaced. Yeah, my car is just falling apart. But I'm not buying a new one, because I don't plan on having this job much longer. I've made a decision that after I get, I want to pay off 3 major bills, and once those 3 major bills are paid off, I will be finding a new job, because I do not like how I don't know what time I start work, I don't know what time I get off work, and I don't know what days I'm working. And after the BS that was pulled about my Mondays, I'm done. I'm sorry, but I am done. I don't feel like I have to work Mondays just because people want to use me as favors. It's like when I wasn't working Monday and I was called for a favor. I was called for a favor twice. I went and did it. So, it's not like I turned you down. So, why is it mandatory that I have to work Mondays? So, that's a little rant, but I'm done. I've done 97 to now. 23 years?
Yep.
23 years I've given my life to this job. And I'm done. So, well, I'll be done soon. I'm hoping by next year. Yeah. I'm hoping one more wedding season and I'll be done. Anyway, so that was a little tangent I went on. So, Friday, we did all those deliveries, and then we were exhausted. We came home. Now, mind you, we got home at, 3:30? It was ridiculous how early we got home for having so many deliveries. So me and Becca took a nap before Miss Coffee's Live because we were gone at 8 o'clock in the morning, 8:30, and of course she just got home that night before, so we stayed up till I think it was 1 or 2 o'clock in the morning. So yeah, we didn't get much sleep, so we were like, okay, we're going home, we're taking a nap before Miss Coffee's Live. Well, John went to go do something. I don't remember what it was. But we told him, okay, we're laying down to go take a nap. He was gone for, I want to say maybe an hour, at the very most, maybe an hour. And he called me while I was sleeping. I know it was more than a half an hour, because if it wasn't, then I would have been able to go right back to sleep. So maybe it was a little over an hour. I don't know, whatever. It was long enough where I couldn't go back to sleep. And I was pissed. And I woke up to having a cold. And I was miserable. Wasn't I miserable, Becca? Oh my gosh. And so he kept giving me these pills, which these pills don't make him sleepy, but oh my god, they knocked me right out.
They're like horse tranquilizers for you.
I know, it was like after a half an hour, it's like I fell asleep during Miss Coffee's Live. I woke up at one point and I was like, what is she talking about? And Becca's like,
Club's in the chat.
Yeah, DAC's in the chat. I'm like, what are they talking about? And I see this tote bag, which I still haven't even... Remind me, I gotta go back and finish watching that.
Okay.
Because you know how whenever I do miss part of it, I go back and rewatch it?
Yeah.
I forgot, I never went and rewatched the end of that. So, I was like, oh, I fell asleep. She goes, no shit, you were out! And I'm like, thanks. Was I snoring real loud?
No.
No. So, I fell back to sleep, and then I don't remember when I woke up. And then Saturday with the girls, that didn't happen because, oh my gosh. Well, it happened for like maybe 10-15 minutes. I don't even know. But, because Minna opened up her presents. So, the girls are like, you look like crap. I'm like, thanks, I feel like crap. And I couldn't last long there, so fell back to sleep. So basically all weekend, all I did was sleep. Yeah. So Becca was supposed to go back to school Saturday.
Dorms were closed still.
The dorms were still closed. They said that they opened up on the 2nd, which was Thursday. She gets up there. John, I was supposed to drive her, but there was no way. I told him, I said, listen, do you think it's safe for me to drive? I don't think it's safe for me to drive. I can't hold my head up more than 15 minutes. So how am I supposed to drive basically 3 hours? Not happening. Okay, we're here. So we left off on Daddy Drove You. Okay, we have to get in here, get our orders, and then we'll be on our way with the rest of the vlog. Okay, so we left off where Daddy took you back to school.
Yeah.
Well, tried to take you back to school.
The university opened on Thursday. Why wouldn't the dorms be open also?
That doesn't make sense, but yeah. And I was feeling guilty because I didn't take you back Friday. So, because I know you wanted to get back and get everything organized and all that.
Yeah. Like I had my weekend planned out, and then I couldn't.
Right. So then they come back, and I'm like, what are you guys doing back here? I was like, I was wondering if the drugs were like messing with me or what.
Yeah, we brought back Taco Bell too.
Oh yeah, you guys brought back cold ass Taco Bell. Ugh. So, yeah. Then Sunday, mind you, no crafting got done. So, on Saturday or Sunday, not even on Monday. Spoiler alert. So, I was like, on Sunday, I'm like, okay, I'll take Becca back. That's what I told myself in the morning. Well, no, that didn't happen. Because I was thinking, okay, I'll take you back. Because I knew I had only done, like, I think it's an 8-minute clip. Oh, wait, we're going to St. Clair Shores first. An 8-minute clip on Thursday. Because remember, New Year's Day was Wednesday. No. New Year's Eve was my live. New Year's Day was Wednesday. So, I said I wasn't going to film until Thursday, my vlog. And it was 8 minutes long. I don't know what happened. Something happened. I think it got crazy and I just didn't turn the camera back on. I don't know what happened. So then I was like, okay, I'll take you back on Sunday and we could do a vlog, you know, going back to school. That'd be a worthy vlog. I was like, probably about, 11 o'clock in the morning? I was like, your dad's gonna have to take you back again because I'm dying here. I don't even think I was out of bed yet, was I?
No.
Yeah, I couldn't sit up, I couldn't, nothing.
You were out till 1 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh my God, it felt like it was just pressure on your head. But if you sat up, it felt like your head was just gonna float away. But pressure. So it's like, no, my head can't flow away because it's just pressure, so much pressure. And I'm like, but it's gonna float away. And every time I turned around, your dad was going, take another one of these. I'm like, okay. So then Sunday, when he came home from taking you back, he's like, I'm working tomorrow? And I'm like, no, I will go to work. I will be fine. I woke up Monday morning like, John, I can't drive. He's like, I figured. So when he came home from the work Monday night, I was like, I'm warning you right now, you're working tomorrow too. Because I needed to get that pressure off of myself to try to feel better to go back to work. So if I had the pressure off, I could just sleep and relax and keep taking that damn medicine and I would be fine. Well, it worked, people, because Tuesday, now I woke up, John left for work, I want to say around 8:30, 9 o'clock in the morning. He's weird like that. So it was about 9:30 I woke up. Excuse me. And I was like, I took it easy. I like just sat up in bed. I'm like, okay, I'm gonna go take a shower. took a shower and I was like, I was healed. It was like amazing. I don't know how to describe how good I was feeling. I'm like, ooh, should I call him and tell him I could come to work? And like, fuck no! I started cleaning, and I like, he'll appreciate this more if I'm like cleaning and stuff. Because, okay, so what happened was Monday, when he walked in the door, I was back in bed. And he's like, oh, he brought me orange juice and what else did he bring me? He brought me something else. I don't remember what else he brought, but he brought something. And he's like, okay, I got your orange juice. Oh, tissues. That's what it was. I texted him and said, can you give me orange juice and tissues? So, he's like, your orange juice is in the fridge, your tissues are right here, blah, blah, blah. And then I'm like, okay, I gotta go back to sleep. I can't. He's like, fine, just get better. I'm like, okay. He wasn't yelling at me. It's just, that's how he is. He gets really, like, doesn't know what to say, do, touch, anything. When I'm sick, he's just like, because he's a germaphobe, so he's like, you know, across the room, hands up in the air, just get better. When I'm taking pills, it's like he would come by and just set him on the table and like, plop, and gone, and like, okay, I'll take more of these pills. He's hilarious. He'd make me food and he'd be like, hand it to me real fast and walk away. I don't think he realizes what he does, but you watch him the next time you get sick, how he acts towards you. He's like, at a fart, like he has a 5 foot pole, like, you know,
hazmat suit.
Yeah, he's like trying to rub your shoulder with this pole. You know, okay, I run. Okay, you okay? Get that? Okay, bye. You know, that's how he is. And okay, I'm not like this anymore. But when we first got married, I think I stopped it like maybe 5 years ago. Well, once we had our own rooms, that's when it basically stopped. Because the one time I said, Johnny, can you just cuddle with me? He's like, no, that bed's uncomfortable. I'm like, no, it's not. But before I'd be like, can you just hold me? And he would just be like this stiff man, just like laid up beside me with like 2 claws, just like, like, oh, forget it, please. Forget, just back to back is fine, thank you. Because he'd be like scared to move or anything, like I don't know, he's hilarious. So, oh God. Okay, so getting back to Monday, after he's like threw the tissues at me and the orange juice is in the fridge, I kept hearing him come back in the room. And I'm like, okay, maybe he's letting the dogs out. And then he started doing laundry. I'm like, okay, this is weird. I mean, it's not weird. He does do laundry. But it was just like, he just got home from work. He was acting like me when, you know, you get in that mood, you're like, I'm cleaning this house, you know?
Yeah.
So the next thing I know, because, okay, so it's weird how my room is. I've explained it. It's a big back room. In the olden days, it would be like the family room, and what we call our living room would be like the sitting room, whatever. Parlor. Yeah, our room would be the the sitting room, the living room would be the parlor, right?
That's why I was tough.
Yeah, okay. No, I was trying to clarify it in my room, my head. Oh my God. So, my room is the back room. My bedroom is the back room. So, there's like this one strip that has linoleum. I can't say it. Say it for me, baby. Linoleum. Thank you. And the rest is carpeted. Well, the vacuum is kept in my room. Yes, Miss Coffee, along with the refrigerator, the vacuum is kept in my room. And I hear him dragging the vacuum. I'm like, what the hell is he doing? And all of a sudden, I started hearing the vacuum. I'm like, he's actually really cleaning the house. Because at first I'm like, oh, well, maybe we were out of towels, so he just put towels in. Because it wasn't his own laundry. Because for him to get his own laundry, he would have hit the bed like 5 times. And he was, you know how he is. He was nowhere near the bed. But I could hear him like picking stuff off of our floor. And Becca was home. Tiny pufferfish is a slob. Tiny slobber fish.
I'm trying to get better.
She did. Oh, I was very impressed with her dorm. I mean, we still had to clean it, but I'm chalking it up so you were a day late of getting back up there than you had planned. So that's what we're chalking that up to. But when Becca takes a shower, there's towels all over. She leaves it all over my bedroom floor. So that's what I was figuring. He was probably picking up towels to do a load of towels. So I'm just going to keep on going and you're just going to come back, okay? Okay, so we're at a delivery. Oh, I guess now that he's gone, I can do the swing around. Let's swing around, guys. Yay. And Miss Coffee, we have roundabouts here too. I'm not calling this a roundabout. This is a circle driveway.
They're not
and they are evil. Evil, evil, evil. People don't understand how to drive in them or use them right. So anyways, I was like, dang, he's actually like cleaning the house. And usually when he works, the rule is, because if he's not working, I'm working, and vice versa. So whoever's not working is responsible to do dinner. And how I think of it in my head, and the person that, okay, so now I have 2 days off and he has 4 days off, which if I could have my Mondays off, he would have 3 days off and I would have 3 days off. It would be even. It would be even with the amount of days we work too, because we both work Friday, if you were trying to figure out the math. But no, that's not appropriate. Not getting back into that rant, because I could go off and we're not going to do that. So when it's the person's, like, okay, my weekend off, I try to clean the house. I pick one day where I clean it, either Saturday or Sunday, which usually works out to be Sunday. Now with the girls too, talking with the girls, unless I get it all done the day that morning, then Sunday's my day to clean. And another thing, the other agreement that we have is, it's not fair for me to just have to go pick up tiny pufferfish from school and take her back. It's not fair. So, which, I mean, I love spending time with her. It's not that. It's the drive back or the drive there. When you're in the car by yourself for basically an hour and a half, sometimes, depending on traffic. Most of the time it's an hour and a half. So, the agreement is, I pick her up Thursday because I work Thursday. So it just makes sense to, in my mind, it makes sense to go pick her up, and then on Sunday, on my day off, John takes her. And Thursday is his day off, so he doesn't have to. You okay?
Okay.
Oh. Because I was just getting ready to say ruin our days off by taking you, and I thought you knew what I was saying, and you're like, what did you just do? You clenched your side and went down. I'm like, oh, I don't mean this as a, because she heard me say that I was salty about having to go pick her up too, and I'm like, you don't understand, it's the drive. I love the way back because we get to talk. It's just the drive there. And yeah, it was a little salty.
Because you had to leave the casino.
No, I wanted to leave the casino to go home and cross-stitch. I was salty because I wasn't cross-stitching. Unless there's a way for me to drive and cross-stitch at the same way, then I won't be salty. But while we were sitting there in the casino, I got the stitchy bug. You like my air quotes too? I always hit the air quotes. The stitchy bug. And all I wanted to do was cross stitch. I was like, and I was winning. I won money yesterday. And that's okay because, yeah, I'm not buying any more diamond paintings. And I'm not buying any more coloring supplies or books. But I went crazy on cross stitch.
You did.
So I gotta build up my stash. Then I won't buy any of that, and then it'll probably be time to buy a diamond painting. I don't think it'll ever be time to buy freaking coloring supplies because I have enough of those to last me till I'm dead. You probably would be burying them with me. Well, no, you'll be burning them with me. I can color wherever I go. Oh gosh. Okay, so yeah, so he was cleaning the house. We're still back to that. So, he cleaned the living room and he did somewhat of the kitchen. I really don't like this. So, because the kitchen was trashed. I didn't touch anything for 4 days. I was like, screw this. I'm just gonna die in this bed or in this chair.
Watching Married to Medicine.
Watching Married to Medicine. Yes. When I'm sick, I go on a Bravo. I didn't even watch YouTube at all. Miss Coffee's live was the last thing I watched until Wednesday morning. And then I had to catch up on everything. Sorry, Laura, I'm yawning. Don't you do it. Oh my God, because now you're just gonna make me yawn even more. Then Laura's gonna yell at me. Oh gosh, brain. Yeah, so when I woke up after I took my shower and was like, all the pressure was gone and I still had the froggy throat and I still had a little bit of a cough, but it was nothing like before. I was dying before, guys. I was dying. And another thing too, I was panicking because now I've been smoke free for how many months? 6, 8? 8 months. That little bit of cold that I had would have turned into bronchitis on day 2. And I kept waiting for, okay, bronchitis is going to start any day now. It's going to start. And then once I get bronchitis, it takes me a good 3 weeks to get over it. So, yeah, please do not come behind me. Okay, he's not. So, yeah, I was scared that, oh, I got to roll down my windows. You're breathing way too hard, Becca.
I'm barely breathing.
I always say that whenever my windows get fogged up, I'm like, stop breathing so much, Becca. It's not her. It's both of us breathing, and it's because it's 50 degrees out here. Yesterday, no lie, it was 21 degrees. Today,
19 in Ypsilanti.
It was 19 in Ypsilanti. Today, we are at 51 degrees. What? But, oh my God, my temperature chart is going to be so cool. Temperature tree is going to look so freaking cool. I can't wait. I'll get to that story in a second. So, yeah, so, after I got out of the shower, I was feeling great. I know this story is taking forever. So I'm like, okay, you know what? I'm going to start cleaning the house. And so I started Becky cleaning, or as Becca would know it, mommy cleaning everything. And I stripped Becca's bed, and I did all of her laundry, and I was just basically cleaning the back room because he had done the living room somewhat. I had to go in the living room and finish it because, you know, he's the guy. But, yeah. So, I got a lot done, and then I started getting winded. And I'm like, okay, you need to just chill and relax a little. Okay, so now I can do that because now we can see again. You need to chill, and why don't you sit down? I'm talking to myself. Why don't you sit down and do some diamond painting? And I was like, okay, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Okay, it says to turn this way. So I love this part of Grosse Pointe. All the signs are all the way down. They're so short. We used to call this short town. Because even look, that isn't even really short. I could go up there and touch that. I never get to touch any of those signs, so I get kind of excited. Anyways, so I started diamond painting, and then John came home. He's like, "Oh, you're feeling better." I'm like, "Yeah, but I got winded, and so now I'm taking it easy for the rest of the night." He's like, "Okay." And so it was like 3 hours later, he goes in the back room, he goes, "Oh, now I understand why you got winded." And I'm like, "Oh yeah, I did a lot today." That's 20. What's the address here?
24.
24. Okay, I'm gonna park right here.
Okay.
Because I don't feel comfortable parking in their driveway.
Okay.
So, he was shocked on how much I did. And then Wednesday, I was going to bring you guys, but I was still coughing a lot. So I'm like, you know what? I'm not going to do it. And then yesterday, I just wanted to get the day done because me and John were going to the casino because they were giving away these bags, which these bags are awesome. And because me and John get it, John gave Becca his bag. And so now they're going to be our Harry Potter cross-stitch project bag.
Project bags.
Yeah. So it's really cool. And it's big enough to hold everything we need to put. I mean, this project is big, so yeah. And so then, God, can I stop yawning? I went and picked up Becca, and then we came home, and we stayed up way too late, and had to get up way too early for work again. And I was like, okay, I'm bringing you guys here to get a video today, but we went into work, and basically all the orders were almost done. Okay, I think I might have to call this person. They're not answering our door, so Becca's up there. So we got all the, well, I went into work early. Let me rephrase this. I went into work early, and okay, hold on, I gotta pause. Okay, we are back. So, I let Becca sleep in. I went and got all the deliveries. Delivered basically almost all of it, except for one. And then picked her up, went and delivered that one, and then we went to our local L&S store. Or I guess we went to our L&S store because it wouldn't be local, because it'd be local. Yeah. But we finally found one.
That'd be like saying rip in peace.
Right, yeah, exactly. So, Wednesday. Must have been Wednesday. I went to what I thought was an L&S, and it wasn't. It was called Wool and Floss. Oh, it had crochet stuff. The wool part was right, but the floss was, oh gosh, what is it called? Needlepoint?
I think that's what you said earlier.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. So, for a, and they call them canvases, for a canvas that was, now I have small hands, I'm short, so I have small hands. It wouldn't even be the size of my hand for a canvas. Now, mind you, yes, they are painted, they're hand painted, and we all know I don't have a problem spending money on quality, for quality, but there's a limit to this. It was smaller than my hand. It was smaller than my palm, not even my hand, my palm. They wanted $45 for the canvas. That didn't include the floss. So basically the size of an ornament.
The size of one of these little things.
Yeah, the stickers. Yes, exactly, Becca. $45. I was like, oh yeah, no. But I was kind. I looked around their shop and
Feigned interest.
because they had floss. I mean, no, it was really interesting. It was to see the canvas painted and stuff like that. But no, sorry, no. 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 So, yeah. And I made the mistake of saying, oh, is this stamped? Cross stitch. Oh shit. The look I got. Oh my gosh. Yeah, that wasn't good. So anyways, she's the one who told me about the place that we went today. She's like, I go, there's no place around here. She's like, well, you'd have to go to Royal Oak. Oh, okay, there's one in Royal Oak. And she's like, oh yeah, there's a very nice cross-stitching store in Royal Oak. We send our customers there all the time. I'm like, oh, okay. But she couldn't remember the name of it. I'm like, huh, okay. So, today, after me and Becca got that one done, and let me tell you, it was 10 o'clock,
Yeah.
10:30?
11:02.
11:02, okay. Well, usually I don't go in until 11 and don't really start my day till 11:30. And I had basically all my deliveries except for one at this time was at the shop, not made. So I'm like, you know what, I'm getting Becca. She had to go to the post office to mail off the one order that she had. And I'm like, we're going on an adventure. Because I won $160 at the casino yesterday, gave Johnny 60 of it. Because I'm a nice wife like that. And I told him, I said, this $100, me and Becca are going to go have fun tomorrow. I am buying cross-stitch stuff. He was like, it's your money, go for it, you know, you want it. He's like, thanks for the 60 that you gave me. I'm like, we had fun. So, anyways, we found it. And let me tell you, I have never had the sensation that I had in this store. Probably because I've been trying to find an L&S for the last 3 weeks. Yeah. It was the whole Christmas season. So, that's when they decided to take all their vacations. So I couldn't even go check them out. The one store said they were opened. I think it was New Year's Eve. Went over there. No. They weren't open. And it was a sewing place. But anyways, I walked into the store and I think it's called being overstimulated.
Sensory overload.
Sensory overload. Thank you, Becca. I was like so excited, and I've never had this happen to me, so it was really strange. I was shaking. I was so excited. My hands were actually shaking, and I didn't know what I wanted to touch, what I wanted to look at, what I wanted to see. Thank God I had all the DMC codes, label numbers written down. I just handed that to Becca and said, find these for me, please. Which she did an amazing job, of course, and she found them for me. So, while she was doing that, I was talking to the lady about the different linens and all the wonderful things. And, yeah. So, me and Becca have made a decision, too. We are not going to do floss tube on Wednesdays because I don't like to have things, if you guys don't know this about me, I don't like having things just sit there. And especially with floss tube, I don't want to record it on Saturday and then have to wait till Wednesday to put it up. That doesn't work for me. So me and Becca have decided that we are moving floss tube to Saturdays. I thought you were going to say it with me.
I was trying to say it, but it wouldn't come out.
Because I could hear you going, I'm like,
Saturdays.
I have the whole hand motion going too. You guys can't see us, thank God. Because I've noticed when the camera is on us, we're just like, clam up. No expressions. Don't move your hands. Which, once again, I will apologize for the annoying crinkling of the bag. But I was trying not to talk with my hands because I talk with my hands all the time. I thought, okay, if I hold this bag, then I won't. But what was I doing? I was crinkling the bag because I was talking with my hands but holding the bag. Yeah. So that worked out really well, didn't it, guys? Yeah. So, we're still going to work on that. But we don't have, well, no, Becca has a lot of, you finished, right?
Yeah, just have.
You have an FO, you don't have an FFO. And what are you going to do with it? How are you going to make it an FFO?
I don't know. All I know is I'm giving it to Johnson as a birthday present.
You got it, yeah, well, it's Monday. Jonathan's birthday's Monday.
I know, I don't have anything planned.
Oh, God. I know, I'm so rude. Oh, my God. It was a salesperson. And it was a scam, really, because it's not. I don't understand how they make money by calling my phone number. But it's always, this person is calling from different numbers, and it's always, hi, this is Justin from the sales department of, and every time the company is a different name. But why do you keep Justin as your first name each time? That's a good thing. And it's a recording. It's not like someone I could talk to. Because the one time was like, yeah, the first time was like, yeah, I can hear you fine. Bang, bang, it hangs up. I'm like, what is the point? So now, he just called and said, no, I can't fucking hear you when I hung up. But I know it's a recording. It's not like someone on the other end heard me say that. But Becca was like, her mouth dropped open. Like almost like, you know, the cartoons where they go and push the mouth back up. I wouldn't be that rude to someone just because they called me. But, oh my God.
You had to read the boat, trying to figure out what.
It was just hilarious. The look on your face was like, you're actually talking to someone like that on the phone that doesn't even know you? Oh. Okay. Oh my gosh. I don't even know where we were. It scared both of us this time. And I don't know, why was my phone, like, off of the thing? I don't understand that either.
I don't know.
Okay, what were we talking about?
Floss tube.
Floss
You
tube.
crinkling the bag.
Crinkling the bag.
You you talking with your hands.
Talking with the hands. This is not helping me at all. Nothing is coming back to memory. We're moving to Saturday!
Yeah.
Oh, yes, that's right. And we had hand gestures and everything with it.
And then we were startled.
Wait, no, we had already said that. Because then that was the crinkling of the bag and I don't know. Okay, anyways. Whew. So, Miss Coffee Cubes. I gotta listen. Okay, so, yeah, so, that's what we were talking about too. That was leading up to what I was saying about how we're doing Floss Tube on Saturdays because I need to be able to record and then put up. So we're moving Floss Tube to Saturday.
No longer sounds like a word.
I know, isn't that funny how that happens? So anyways, that's what we were talking about, Jonathan presents. Then we got to Jonathan's present.
Yeah.
So, Becca has a finish, an FO. I have nothing, because I was sick. I was sick for a whole week. Oh yeah, that's what I was talking about too, is, the whole vlog thing. I was like, I know, we're just not going to have a vlog this week. And then I'm like, oh, we're not going to have a what's in the pot. And then Monday night, I'm like, oh, we're definitely not having a live tomorrow. So you guys got nothing from me for a whole week. Did you miss me? Because I missed you guys. I felt really bad. And I should have backup videos for when I get sick. But once again, we fall into the part where I hate having videos just out there.
Floating in the abyss.
They're just waiting to go up one of these days. Yeah, no, I don't like that. So, yeah, you got a week without me. But, starting tomorrow, you'll have Floss Tube, which you have already seen because this is Sunday, the vlog. Then Monday, we have What's in the Pot. And then Tuesday, live.
I need to finish that book now.
And then Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, if something comes in, which it won't, so, probably nothing. But you got Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. And then I give you 3 days off. How's that sound? That sounds fair, right? Fair. Then I was like, oh, well, I can't move What's in the Pot because it's What's in the Pot Monday. And I'm like, well, I could have moved my vlog to like Wednesday. And like, oh no, everyone does whipping chats on Wednesday. And I think Miss Coffee would choke me if I tried moving my vlog off of Sunday. And then I'm like, Floss Tube has to be Saturday. So, and my live, everyone knows that it's Tuesday night, so I can't move shit, people. So you got 4 days of nothing but Becky, and then 3 days just to, I can't see.
Neither can I.
Then you got 3 days to recuperate.
That house.
This house. It says to leave on the porch.
Yep.
So not count to 40, leave on porch. Woo. Okay, so, yeah, I don't know what I was saying. Because we got here and I got distracted.
Can't move shit.
Oh, I can't move shit. Yeah, that's right. Thank you, Becca. So, yeah, that's how that goes. Yeah, so you'll have already seen all the crap that we bought. But we bought a lot of crap, and I'm so happy. And then, I bought us each, and we're going to go into a little bit of cross-stitch talking here. I bought us each 8x8 Q-snaps, and that's too small for the project that we're working on. Now, it's going to be perfect for other projects, but for this project, we really need 11 by 11. So, today, we bought, each one of us, I bought us each, there we go with the yawning again, 11 by 11 Q-snap, and then we had to, I mean, really, we had to, under the mailbox, we had to go on Etsy and buy grime covers, I think is what it's called. Hold on, she'll be in here in a second and she'll correct me. Grime covers?
Yep.
Grime covers. I was calling it a dust cover. No wonder it wasn't coming up on Etsy.
It's just called a Q-snap cover.
Oh, okay. So, we had to go buy 2 of those. That guy was looking weird.
Yep.
To go over our Harry Potter projects. So, I think Becca said, I let Becca pick out these because I picked out our other ones. I got our house colors, our house emblems.
Yeah.
Emblems. I don't know how to say that word. Emblems.
Our house mascots.
But it's got the shield on it too. So what is the shield called?
Emblem.
Yeah. Okay. So what did you pick out for us, Beck?
The Marauder map.
Oh, okay. So those will come in probably within the next 2 weeks. Well, our Q-snaps, I think, said it's going to be here tomorrow. Tomorrow we are getting so much stuff, and I want to wait until everything is delivered before we do our floss tube. So at least we have haul, because that sounded weird. Did you hear that?
Yeah.
It made this weird noise in the back of my throat. It was weird, like the air was trying to suck out my, oh my god, I don't know what it was, but it was weird. Yeah, so, because I have no progress. But, Miss Coffee's favorite word, I did organize everything, and everything has a project bag, and by tonight, everything will have, well, it'll have its floss in the bag. It won't have its material because I'm gonna be, we're gonna dye. We're gonna try dyeing our own fabric.
I mean, I took a whole course on dyeing fabric.
I know, so. You never answered me. Is it the same as dyeing?
No, it's not.
Okay.
It was more like painting fabric, but at the very end we dyed.
Okay. Well, we can always YouTube it, you know. But I want it to be something we do together, not you just doing it. You know?
I'm sorry, but dyeing that fabric was fun on my own.
Of course it was, because you didn't have me saying anything. Okay, how about this? I'll let you dye it, which I don't need to be dyeing it. But I just want to be able to put my input in.
Yeah.
Like, because I want, basically, I want my stuff to look veiny, or I don't know what it's called, textured.
Yeah.
And
like water at the bottom of the pool when the light reflects through it.
Sure, yeah, I guess, where you have darker sections and stuff like that. But yeah, like you might pull it out and be like, how's this? And I'm like, ooh, could you just add a little darker sections, you know, and you'll understand what I'm talking about. Because we're gonna watch a YouTube video, so I can tell you, because I got the perfect one for you to watch.
You might need Gouda. Not the cheese.
No, she didn't. I'm gonna show you hers. I watched it last night. Oh, I can't think of her name. Julie? I want to say it's Julie. It's Stitching at the Cabin. Jules. I don't know. I'm so bad with names. That's another thing. Floss tubers use their first names instead of their crafty names. It's like, okay, wait, maybe it's not Jules, because I think I'm mixing up Jules with the other one I watch whose name is Jules. So it's not Jules. Oh, now I feel so bad. She does it with her daughter too, and they're hilarious. I love them.
And I have no idea who you're talking about.
I know, because I just started watching them this week, and I like binge watched them. So you're gonna see. Okay, so the mom, whatever the mom's name is, she has a speech impediment where she can't say arse. Which, trust me, after the first video, you'll be able to understand her perfectly. You won't even hear that she's not saying the R's, but she'll remind you, because she'll make her daughter say the word that is, like she said card. I understood her say card perfectly fine. And she was like, say it. And her daughter's like, card? Like, yeah, they didn't understand me. I'm like, I'm yelling at the screen. I'm like, I understood you. Don't worry about it.
Like me with my lisp?
Yes, like you with your lisp. Maybe that's why I can just, because I know. And I was thinking about this too. I know, here we go, another tangent. Is it tangent when it's good though?
I don't know.
Okay, anyways, you know, me and words and their meanings. So I was thinking about this yesterday when I was driving around, because, you know, I like to watch people when I drive, or listen to people. I don't watch. But with her, I had to, I learned I can't do it in the car, because she shows her work. They show their work. Which I'm finding a lot of floss tube I can't watch in the car, because you have to actually watch, you know? And, well, you can, I don't know, forget it. So, because I'm like, well, you can't cross stitch and watch too. I'm like, yeah, you can, because they basically warn you when to look up. It's kind of funny, but you know when to look up to see the piece, you know? I think maybe because a lot of them say, and here, you know, so you got that, like, those words that tell you, hey, look up, I'm showing you something. Oh,
Vocal
shoot.
cues.
Yes, thank you, that's what I was trying to get. So anyways, because she was showing her work on the one project, and I really wanted to see it, so I just paused it. And so then I was sitting there thinking I had nothing to watch, because I didn't want to miss that spot. And once I stopped at a red light, then I could turn it on and actually see it. So that's why it's hard to watch floss tube, because I have to pause and then I have to think. And then once I can look and play it, then yeah, it's a lot of stop and going, put it that way. While I'm stopping and going. I made it funny. Okay, so as I had that downtime to think, I'm like, well, you know what? It's basically, which you've never been around kids a lot, but when you have kids, there's that time of space, years, some kids, where, like, okay, Jonathan is the perfect one. And you too. You both had problems with speech. You more than Jonathan. We know that, because you have a lisp, but you still do. But I don't hear it that often, you know? Because you just, it's like you ignore it. You learn to listen past it. So anyways, what I'm saying is, if you have little kids, it should be really easy to watch her and listen to her and not be hung up like, oh, she didn't say that R, you know? Because Jonathan couldn't say B's and C's. So he called Barney Narnie. And his best friend next door was Crystal. She was Fristal. But you would hear him say Narnie, and in your brain, you would hear Barney. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you would actually hear the Narnie, because it was so weird, because you'd be like, Jonathan, here's Narnie, take Narnie, you know? And it's like, wait, it's Barney, but wait, no, wait, you know? You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So when I listen to her, I hear her say it the right way in my brain. Now, I don't know if that too is because I'm dyslexic and
Probably.
it might be easier for me just to hear the right way. I don't know, because it's really hard to explain how my brain works with the dyslexia and how I can talk backwards. So, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, you've called me on it so many times.
Yes.
Where I'll be saying a sentence and am I supposed to turn here? I think so. I take the first letter of the first word and the first letter of the second word and switch it. So instead of like White House, it would be a house.
Height house.
A height house. Yeah, that's exactly how it would be. Okay, wait, we got to figure out what's the address. 208.
Yeah.
So, and Becca will be like,
What?
she'll say it. I'm like, oh gosh, yeah, I just did that, didn't I? But I switched and I don't know how I do it, but that's just part of my dyslexia. And especially when I'm like really tired or very excited about something.
Trying to read your texts.
Yes. So, yeah.
Most of the time I can read it, but sometimes it's like, Mom, what are you saying?
I know.
I've been getting better though.
Yeah. So, yeah. So, I don't even know where I was going with this. Oh, the whole fabric dyeing. Well, now she's out of the car, so now I'm just talking to myself because she's the one that I wanted to tell about the whole fabric dyeing, and we have to watch this person. She can hear me right now. That's fine.
I can hear you.
I know. Yeah, so that's why there won't be material in the project bags. But we're hoping that it'll be a good video. We're excited. Okay, so I'm gonna wait until she gets back, and I'll be right back. So yeah, and there's no pressure on you to dye the fabric this week. Would I love it? Yes, but I know you have homework, and I have projects that I can do without waiting for that material. You know.
Yeah.
And I want it to be a fun thing, not a chore.
Yeah.
So, because I bought you a whole bunch of dye. Now, I want to say a disclaimer right now. If I decide to dye my own fabric, I'm going to dye my own fabric.
Okay.
Because I cannot wait on people to do stuff. So, if I get inspired and I'm like, ooh, I want to try to dye this light pink, I'm going to try to do it on my own. But I know you enjoy it, so I will try to keep it for you, but if I'm not waiting a month for a piece of fabric, because I could buy it off of Etsy and get it in 2 weeks. You understand what I'm saying? Okay. Just like the whole thumbnail thing, too.
Yeah.
I'm not waiting. But if you come up with a cool one, yes. But
I tried showing you a rough draft, but you kept yelling at me.
I don't like storyboards. I want to see it done. Give me the thumbnail, and I'll say yes or no. Because no. Storyboard, no.
Storyboards are for animation only.
Whatever you were trying to show me. No.
Sketch.
No. It's still a storyboard. It's still...
It's two different things.
No, I want the raw... I don't want the raw thing. I want the thing in my hand to say, woo, I like that. Not, ooh, that's a bunch of scribbles on the page. I don't know what that is. I feel like Cookie Monster there for a second. Or some Muppet. I don't know. I don't know
Muppets.
Neither do I. Or wait, no, that was Sesame Street. I'm like, wait a minute, I really don't know the Muppets, so that can't be the Muppets. What was that? And our brains both went together. Just like when we were trying to find the L&S store. What did we say? Oh, okay, so we're at this, like, it's hard to explain. but you had to do like this curve. So you're staring like right at this like restaurant, which we didn't know what the restaurant was. But it's like if you went straight, which the road turned, so you wouldn't go straight into it. But you felt like if I just pushed the gas, I would just run into that building. Anyways, I'm like, Becca, look at that building. We don't even know what it sells. It could be hamburgers, it could be tacos, it could be, who knows? And at the same time, we both said, but we do know they sell Pepsi. And I was like, oh, that was just way too freaky. And we said the same exact words. And then, so we go around the little corner, and it was like, what was it? Mediterranean
cuisine.
I'm like, oh, God. Could you imagine thinking that, because it looked like a burger joint. It looked like
A tiny burger.
a tiny little burger joint, because they have them all over the place. You have burrs or breeze or whatever it's called. And then you yeah. So, what is it called? There's two of them that your dad and Jonathan just like, oh, I love that place, but this place is better than that place. And woo, woo, woo. Well, I can't eat there because all it is onions on top of onions, and you walk in and you're inhaling onions. Onion fumes everywhere. I'm starting to choke, so can you talk for a second?
Though I actually did try Mediterranean cuisine. To me, it was really dried out.
Oh, you have?
Yes, college.
You're not
comments.
adventurous. So, that's weird.
It was in the comments I was hungry.
Okay, so, but anyways, I was gonna say something else, and now I don't even remember.
Let's see what we're talking about. Sesame Street and our weird mind meld.
You're talking under your breath, so it's just dead air right now.
I
I can hear you, but I don't think they can. All I can hear is, and me, I can't even hear exactly what you're saying. Just, or something like dinner or something like what? What did
you
you
say?
say?
Talking about Sesame Street for some reason.
Oh, Sesame Street! That's what I couldn't understand. Like, I'm like, what? What's Sesame Street? Now, as I say it, it's coming out Sesame Street. But before it wasn't. I'm like, what the hell is she trying to say? Okay, so we are going back to the shop. It is Friday. Tomorrow's Saturday. I don't know why I keep saying it over. It's because of Sunday.
Yep.
Those commercials. But anyways, we're pulling up to the shop. We are praying we have no more, which we really shouldn't, because we only left like, what, 45 minutes ago? And it's 8 minutes to 3 o'clock, so we should be done, hopefully. So we're gonna go in here, see if we're done, and then you will drive home with us, and then we're gonna end it there because I have nothing to show you. Oh wait, no. I do. I completed my diamond painting. Yeah. Okay, so we'll be right. Okay, we got 2 more deliveries. And do you remember where we were when we stopped talking? Because it was like, we were going to come back and finish this conversation. We're going to remember this. And then got into the shop and it all went out the window.
We were talking about... There was me muttering, and then you making fun of my muttering.
Oh, yeah.
Then you were talking about something about...
Plans! The plans for the weekend. Oh, yeah. Oh, I know what we were saying. That we were going to wrap up what we were... our plans for the weekend. And then I was probably not going to have to show you anything because I didn't get anything done. But I did finish Santa. That's what that went. Oh my God. If you lasted this long in this vlog, give a thumbs up. Thumbs up yourself for being that loyal. Because we've repeated ourselves I don't know how many times today. Okay, I hate when they do this. Well, nice, asshole.
Excuse me, bitch face.
You pick a lane and you stay in that lane. Okay, so yeah, my daughter's a backseat driver too with a cussy mouth.
I'm just saying.
You are going to be 21 in 1 month and math genius.
16 days, 4 hours, 6 minutes.
Do you have a countdown going on?
No.
How the hell do you know this? How did you just do hours and minutes?
Because I remember what time I was born. I was born at 7:13 in the afternoon.
But you just did like a Rain Man thing where you just like spit out all of these answers in 1 second of figuring out that the time was this right now, and it'll be 1 month and what was it, 16 days,
4 hours, 5 minutes.
Oh my God, how can you do this? You are a weird child. Oh my God, that's so weird.
Fight me.
You're freaking me out right now.
This is how you raised me.
Yeah, but it was really strange. Surprised you didn't even say the seconds.
I don't care about seconds.
Poor seconds. No, that was still, I'm really freaked out about that. See, why couldn't they put a cute little L&S store here? Get rid of the witch store. Put an L&S there. Let them go buy their witchy stuff somewhere else. I had to deliver there one day. I was like, oh, get me the hell out of here. Don't let them pluck my hair because I'll probably die. They're going to curse me. I don't know if that's how that works. I don't know.
It says that magic is stored in the hair. Which is why people in the olden days would always bury or burn their hair after getting it cut. Because they don't want witches to use it for magic.
Oh, so I wasn't too far off with what I just said, right?
Very.
Okay, we need to get over, and I can't see because you're breathing too much. Okay, I'm getting over. Turn signal was on for at least a minute. You had enough warning. That's how I feel about that. Okay, so can we finish this vlog?
Nope.
So, my plans for this weekend. Because usually I finish it up on Sunday, but there's no point because there's not going to be anything to any finished things to show you. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Oh my God, your dad just got to, okay. We're going to get a phone call any minute now. Text your father. You can do this. We have your check. Because I didn't think he was going back, but he just arrived at the shop. Okay, so what I was trying to say here is my plan tonight is to start my... What is yours going to be, Becca?
What?
Your sassy, crafty, diamond painting along thing.
I'm going to do a cross stitch, and it's one of the ones out of the insult book.
Oh, okay, so you're not going to do a diamond painting?
Diamond painting's all about the 5 panels.
Okay. Yes, you're being a good girl. So I'm starting Deadpool tonight. Becca is going to do what tonight? Harry Potter?
Finish up the last few stitches, then work on homework.
Oh, well, Becca's gonna be no fun tonight. No, it's music to my ears. You saying you're doing homework, so.
Arriving at destination.
Okay, but what is your plans during Miss Coffee's live?
To relax.
Oh, we passed it. Oh yeah, I just turned around. To relax and not do anything?
Yes.
Okay. Oh my gosh, everybody's home on the street. I can't turn around at anyone's driveway. The blinds are closed here, so you won't see me pull up. And I don't have my headlights on, so it's not like I'm... No one coming, right? I can't see your way.
No one's coming.
Smash. Oh wait, I forgot to tell there was a car coming. So I'm gonna start my DP tonight. this one? No, it's this one. It's that one with all the cars. And the front door, not open, but it looked like it was open. I think it's cracked open. But anyways. Yeah, so we may or may not get fabric dyed this weekend. We may or may not start our Harry Potter this weekend. We may not be doing shit this weekend. That's okay. Homework is more important. So I'm going to end this here. And then when I get home, I will, what am I trying to say? Show you my finished diamond painting, which is the Santa. With all the puppies, and he's sleeping, and the puppies are on top of him, and it's so darn cute. And that's it, because I have no coloring pages, which I don't plan on coloring this weekend. I plan on diamond painting or cross-stitching. Or cross-stitching, or more organizing cross-stitching stuff. But stuff will be done. So I hope you enjoyed this, and we will see you again next week. No, there's still a clip, so I'm not going to say bye, guys, or none of that. So, okay. Okay, here he is. There's Santa Claus. I apologize for how late it is. I forgot that I didn't record this clip, and I thought I already put up my vlog, but then I realized it's 12:30 at night, and I didn't put up the vlog, so yeah. Sorry, but you get a vlog, so yay. My Harry Potter stitch along, it took over my brain tonight, so yeah. But here you guys go. Enjoy, and see you next week. Bye, guys.